Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazons. We promote women in business. We showcase women in business.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, creating a platform of expression for every woman.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the CAMPUSPRENEURS SHOw, our very own homegrown show targeted at showcasing our boss ladies across our campuses today. With me is my co-anchor, and I am Esther Opone.
And I am Olaseni Damilola. And as you all know, that without you guys we will not be here, and it's because you always ask for more, and that's why we always bring to you these boss ladies that are doing so well in the entrepreneurship world. Join us on this journey, and I'm sure that it's going to be worth your time.
And while you're at it, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like. If you have anybody who wants us to feature, maybe your friends or you yourself, please let us know in the comment section below. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Welcome once again to another episode of the CAMPUSPRENEURS SHOW. And with me today we have the delectable and beautiful Oni. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Alright, my name is Oyinloluwa Ogunseye. I'm a 500 level student of Industrial and Production Engineering, Faculty of Technology, University of Ibadan. I'm a makeup artist. I'm the CEO of Esther Makeup.
Okay, what more do you want us to know about you?
Well, I'm also a volunteer. I'm a social change activist, so I like to give back to society in whatever way I can through volunteering.
Mm-hmm. Beautifying people and changing the world at the same time. That's very interesting. Okay, so why business?
Okay, business hasn't always been the order of the day. Well, right from when I was young, I used to like makeup. I like to paint people's faces, make them look fine. When I was in secondary school, when there was a party or something, my friends always called me to, make them up. Whatever they had, their powder. And me, I didn't have any instruments then. So they'll give me their powder, they'll give me their pencils, their lip glosses. So I'll use it to make them look fine. So I'd always loved it. Even while I was in 100 level, I remember I went there for my matriculation because I was busy making people up, and it took so much of my time. After a while, people started advising me to take it up as a business and start making money from it. And I considered it. It looks good, so I took it up.
So for how long have you started this?
About 2 years.
And how profitable is it?
Well, so most of my clients have been students. I mean, you guys are students, you can tell. Students. It hasn't, in the beginning days or the starting days, even up until like halfway into the whole thing, was more of like a charity organization, because like an NGO. I mean, your friends will come to me, please, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that. I'm like, okay, let me charge it for you. And it went on and on like that until recently, or lately, when I decided that, okay, because I had to go back and relearn a lot of things, unlearn, relearn, learn the business aspect too. So I learned a lot more too. So I decided that people, if you value my work, you pay for it. So
How did you make them come to that point, like understand that? Like, oh, okay, beyond
how you
being
had
friends
to
or
draw the
friends and
line.
family, it's not cutting it anymore. How did you like balance, draw the line between them being too familiar with your business and them paying for your services without expecting discounts or free stuff from you?
okay, so first of all, my work speaks for itself. They've seen what I do like over time, and they understand that okay, my work actually deserves to be paid for. And then I've stated it clearly that I won't be doing charity anymore. If you want me to make you up, pay for it.
And that has not in any way.
No, I'll put it in a very nice way, obviously.
Okay,
I won't come at you.
I understand, because some people don't understand nice or something.
No, I'll say it nicely, but I'll make you understand that I can't do charity.
Anymore. Okay, so how do you advise someone who's just starting out, whether makeup artist or any other business for that matter, how he or she can balance between the need to like create a client base first? Because as you said, your work speaks for itself. So when you charge any amount, they are willing to pay. So how do they get the first clients to showcase their work, to show that they can actually do it? How do you advise someone who's just starting out to do that?
Okay, I would say start strong. What I missed out when I started was it was just the vocation I liked to do. So I just thought, okay, since I love it, I mean, I should be able to make money from it. But I was missing out the business aspect of it. Go for all the trainings that you need to get all the ideas, get everything that you need to get the business aspect of it too. So that when you start, you're starting on a strong. So even if you want to create a client base at first, I mean, there's a price to it. So you're not starting on charity. You're starting on, okay, at least for the little I know, you're going to pay for it. As time goes on, I will increase on my knowledge base. So the prices will definitely increase as time goes on. So start strong. It is healthier that way.
Sure. So you define it from the start.
Define it
It's
from
not
the start.
special for you.
Exactly.
But you can only do that actually if you are equipped and informed. You know, like she said, you have to, she had to go back to relearn, and so that means for you to start out, you have to learn all these things, like
Yes.
the arts of business,
Equip yourself with everything that you need
how to manage resources,
you know,
and
yes.
stuff like that.
And thankfully, your period of charity has given you experience of
Yes.
working with different faces
Yeah.
and different people and getting better at your craft. And,
And it
practicing
increase
on
your
them.
customer base actually.
Yeah.
Even though most of it were charity, but at least you know
You tell
a lot of
one
people
another.
now know about your work.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Okay, so you are you're female, you're a student in industrial engineering, you also run a business, plus every other thing that comes in the Nigerian system. Okada people will make you angry, NEPA will take light anytime, it's irrelevant but bringing it in. But all these challenges and many other things that I probably do not know of, how are you able to balance it and still remain a student? You've not been Sulamized or
As
already
a regular
I would say time management and then determination. Setting priorities is very important. You know what you want to do at particular times, so don't overdo yourself, and then don't look down on yourself. How do I mean? Okay, so while the whole makeup thing was going on, times when I had exams, I had to turn down offers because I was sure that it was going to eat into my reading time, and you know, it will affect my grades eventually. So I tried to balance it such that if there were jobs that I could take, like that would not affect so much, I did that. But then majorly exam periods for me or test periods for me were makeup free times. So I wouldn't do any other thing apart from schoolwork. But other times, you know, I have reading times. I have people that I read with too, just in case I'm not able to cover so much while I'm reading alone. So these guys would have read, and then we just do revision together. So it helped a lot. And then on the side, I was also able to, do well with makeup.
So time management,
Two
a
things.
good support system,
Yeah,
determination,
ambition.
and
Priorities.
it's true, setting priorities.
Setting
at
priorities.
home. Because sometimes when you I've heard people say, okay, my primary purpose is actually to come to school and to learn. Now other things will come on the side, extracurricular or co-curricular. But then you should not let those ones now distract you from your major, because when you get home, it's degree they are looking for.
I mean,
They are not
let me
looking
just chip this in.
COO or CEO types.
Yes.
Degree laughing.
So like when I brought the whole idea of makeup to my parents, they were like, you need to go to school, you need to put up your grades, you need to do this, blah blah blah. It was all school. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I was able to get funds by myself, and then I bought products. I just started whatever way I could. Eventually, they saw some sense in what I was doing, and then they supported however they could. And today they are. They're proud of it.
Mommy see you.
So let me also say this: parents should actually support their children from the onset. Who says I'm going to eventually do the career or whatever I went to school to study? A lot of us people nowadays, or students nowadays, don't eventually go in line of their course of study. Because I mean, a lot of courses that people have looked down upon. So the competition is very crazy out there. So I mean, what stands you out is what you can do by yourself. So if your child comes to you to ask for funds or support in whatever way for whatever the person is doing, give your 100% support. Give your 100% support. It goes a long way.
Thank you for that. I learned something. I'm sure you learned something. Okay, so aside you've talked about your challenges, you've talked about. We would like to ask if you want to continue this after school. Do you see it as a short-term or long-term business? Is it something that you just to small income, you don't disturb your parents at home, or you are passionate about this and you think it will take you places?
I believe it will take me places. Well, at first, it was supposed to be a side thing. Like I said, there was no structure to it from the onset. But now, there's a plan to continue after school.
So you are focusing on it slowly, or you are combining it?
I'm going to combine it.
Okay. Throughout, or maybe after a while.
After a while, I will stop and focus solely on it.
Okay, when you were talking, when you were giving advice to parents and all, something popped in my mind, because I like to be careful when we talk about business and applying what you learned in school. Because in as much as, okay, the job market is not exactly friendly and stuff, but I think some people take it to the extreme and they just say, school is a scam, education is this, that. Do you get? So I know some people you've been able to do that, balance the need for education, even if you do not eventually get to practice or not. Because I tend to try to see that, okay, even if I'm not practicing in the field, at least I would have done some skills that I can carry on to other fields and all. But then some people, I want you to give another advice to the children now, because you talk to the parents. So the children, like, how do you advise them that even if you're not exactly going to pursue this career later on, but stay in school while still doing well with your business? Like pursuing your business, pursuing school, enjoying life, stuff like that. How have you been able to do it anyway? And how can they do it?
Okay. So me, I have plans to also go the career path. So definitely my my time in school is not a waste actually. But then I would say the certificates, even though we all say that Nigerian education is this, Nigerian education is that, blah blah blah. The certificates actually opens doors for you in a certain way. I mean, even though it takes you thus far, it will, you can leverage on it in particular places. So don't throw it away. I mean, it is very, very useful. put in as much effort as you put in your business to your school studies, so that when you go into the labor market, even though you have your certificate, your crafts will now stand you out, but then you have your certificate also. So don't throw it away. I mean, do it well.
And I think many people, the problem they have is because they are actually not interested in that course of study. Many, parents sometimes, I don't want to say, but it's just that once they are not able to live their dreams, they want their children to live their dreams. I have a lot of people that it is not actually what they want to study. It's because my mommy said I should choose this and my mommy wants me to be in this university. So actually they end up getting frustrated, and that's where you hear somebody say, school is a scam. I should be doing this, I should be doing that. When it is what you want, you won't say school is a scam. No matter what level you get to, even though you are earning, I don't want to, let me just say someone is paying you 100k for a makeup of, like, you get a makeup job that you won't spend up to 3 hours to do, you won't still say school is a scam because you love what you are doing. That can be your talent. Yeah. You also love your talent, but your career is different, and this is what you want to be. So I just think that our parents too can help us, and again too, it might take a lot for the child to actually gain freedom from their parents and say that this is what I want to do. But there comes a time where you just have to just break forth and you do your thing.
I mean, also what is what doing at all? What doing
well?
You don't want to waste 4 or 5 years of your life.
Might as well get a good degree.
As well get a good degree. So just
I have to suffer.
If I have to suffer,
let me come as victorious.
Do it and do it well.
I was talking to some people, and I'm sorry we're spending so much time on this, but this is something that really concerns us as students and people who want to really shine their light. And this person was like, she's not sure she's going to practice, but she would take it as an insult to herself, to God, to people who have invested in her if she wastes this years. Because if you look at it this way, that even if I'm not particularly interested in this course, but the fact that I was able to push through challenges and not quit. So the major experience or the major lesson she's getting out of that schooling process is not quitting. So if she faces any challenges, even while doing what she loves, she knows to stay there and push through and everything and all.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, Africa's first gender-based television service. Yes, at Entrepreneurs Channel TV, our primary responsibility is promoting women entrepreneurs in West African countries. We also support women's well-being, share women's knowledge on a variety of subjects and topics, passions and opinions. Entrepreneurs Channel TV is on Intelsat 20. Our satellite coverage is within Africa, Europe, Middle East, Asia, North and South America. Opportunities abound for women-owned micro to small businesses, corporate bodies and organizations, and also government parastatals. For inquiries and advert placements, contact 0705 5053 843. Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazons.
So now, speaking of challenges, what particular, how do I say it? I know this guys, it might not apply to everyone, like being a female entrepreneur, and you already have the problem that is facing small businesses in the first place, then being a female too. Do you have any challenges that are particular to you based on your gender? Maybe accessing funds or loans, or maybe the way people see you outside or something? Like, do you have, and how did you overcome them, or how are you dealing with them?
Actually, no. In fact, I have gained more respect from a lot of people. Being a technology student, going into business, makeup artistry, it has earned me a lot of respect. And then, people are willing to help and all of that. My gender is not even a problem.
Awesome. Like, I'm really happy that beyond school, is there any other reason why this is a call for you? Like, okay, is it you want to change the world in a particular way, and this is like a starting point, or this is one of the ways you are doing this, or?
Okay, I would say empowerment, basically. A lot of people think that, okay, they can't do some things because of certain things accrue to them, gender, like you said, or parental issues and all of that and all of that. I was able to break through. So I think it's just making people understand that they can do anything. You can do literally anything that you want to do as long as you put your mind to it, you're focused on it, and you have an end goal in mind. So no matter the challenges, you can always pull through.
And balance.
Balance, yeah.
So it has been like really, really, how do I say it, awesome chatting with you, and now I'm getting balance. If I'm going to go back to my to-do list and say, how am I not prioritizing my life and stuff like that. And anyway, one more thing, sorry. You said you went back to learn the business aspects of things and all these things. So when it comes to building a sustainable business, now to the business core and everything, like putting structure in place. Well, you said you also want to combine with the industrial tech career, right? So I'm sure you won't always be in the makeup studio all the time. So how do you ensure sustainability, that your business keeps running even when you're not there?
Okay, so what I plan to do is train people. So after training them, I employ some people to work for me. So they help to run my business while I focus on career.
So that means you also have in mind to register your business soon?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, what was it I was saying, that whatever you are doing is trading unless you incorporate it, unless you can. That the business of your business is actually the business itself. The business, like working on the business, like the portfolio as a business. So if a business that you cannot sell or people cannot buy into is not a business, it's just like you're trading. You're just buying and selling. Because if you die or if you are not around, it's just that's really a good mindset, because not many people are thinking of that. And we are glad that at least in our generation we are getting better in that area. So Dami, do you have any other questions for her?
Well, I don't have any other questions for you. Well, I'll say well done. Like, you're doing well, and we'd love to, hear from you after school and see how the business has grown.
Please, when are you graduating?
Become people like
Clara,
or better than Clara herself.
It's true.
And now we make up for Barry's wife, being places.
That was great.
Yeah. Charity.
We will pay. No, support a business. We will pay.
She must pay.
No problem. I should pay.
Alright, thanks for having us. Let me not say last words. Any final words to our viewers out there?
Well, do what you want to. Don't be limited by your mind. Your mind can limit you a lot. Like I've broken out of that, that circle. Your breakthrough is just right in front of you, and then your mind is just limiting you. You start having thoughts like, am I really going to be able to do this? Am I capable? Do I even have the resources? Do I do this? Just do. Go ahead and do it. And regardless of whatever circumstances that are arising, around you, just do. And then get all the resources that you can. People are very important. Leverage on people a lot, and you're limitless.
We have a neck advance over here. Just do it.
Actually, just do it.
So, do you have any social media pages for your business in case any of them wants to
check,
look you up and
Yes, I have an Instagram handle, lustre_makeover. lustre_makeover.
Thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Thank you very much for having me.
Really enjoyed having you.
Great to hear too.